know what we're going to do to counter. It helps when you know how that hero's mechanics operate, how they work. We got some flex players. I see you flex out there. I see you. I see you. I see you, cat. You had enough chicken. I didn't get any of it. Not fair, yo. We did our achievements. I think we got all the achievements already with Daredevil. 1, 2, Gambits. Today. No. Wow. We gave ourselves the leg up on Gambit. Right there the day after Thanksgiving, we played a few matches, and I was like, oh, no, I better stop because we're about to get night. And this was a special, fun broadcast. So thanks for tuning in, as always. Let's collect. We did Remy's earlier. We got the free spray. Okay. My favorite hero. Now I should be playing a lot more of now since we've got through this. We had to break the ice. I had to get night. And I had to do it with style, right? Nothing like a good solid broadcast here. We've been about here 5 hours. 6 hours. Daredevil, welcome to the we'll end it with that. Because tell me if you see a single agent. Zero, zilch, nada, nit agents on the roster. Acquired. Confirm. We view it. Yes. Equip it. Nah. Again, Daredevil was saved for last. I usually do it in the order received, first come, first serve, but it was a grind. It was grueling to take so long to get. I've never had a night take so long. I'll admit, Daredevil might be one of the toughest ones to level up. You got to play him a bit like Spider-Man. You got to engage, disengage. Or if you're relentless and you've got the right team backing you, you could totally stay engaged. That last match was pretty solid, yeah? Then we burnt right through that, burnt through this, burnt through some final hits. Now it's 25 final hits. So once you get through Agent, these chains, that's what changes. It's not through an update. It's once you go through Agent, these go from 10, 10, 10. 60 stays the same every 60 minutes, but instead of 7,500 damage, they expect you to be even more proficient. The ratio changed. Or did it? Okay, 7.5 and 7.5 is 15,000. Essentially, would have been 20 points before this upgraded. Check it out earlier in this video. You'll see these were 10, 10, or see it on for yourself on if you play Rivals. Check in here. These were 10s. This was 7,500. This was 10. It seems about this stayed the same ratio. 10 for 10 points, 25 for 25 points. This was 140 for 10 points. So that's essentially times 2.5, 140. Quick math, 280 plus half, 70. That's the same. Same ratio as before. 25 though, what are we looking at? When it was 7.5k. Now it's 20k for 25 points. Your 7.5 times 2 would be 15,000 for 20 points. Half of that. Yeah, no, I don't think this adds up. Half of 7.5 is not 5,000. This ratio changed. Now they want you to do more damage to get the points here. I beg to differ. See, you're still at the bottom of the list for me. You're going to remain there, Matt. But I'm so glad you're knighted. You don't see many of these guys. Yeah, no. It's a tough grind, let me tell you. There you have it, folks. We might log out, log back in later. Definitely need a break. We've been in the broadcast for how long? 6 hours, 22 minutes, 13 seconds. We end it with, wait for it, 357 days here now. We've been at it. The music must stop because that's it. We're signing out. Perfect timing. It stopped on its own. It's like you've been listening for 6 hours. The jukebox just fried. Yeah, it's out of control. I ran out of quarters. No more continues for the jukebox. until later. It's Crazy Eights up here, Lord. Well, we got Penny Parker. I thought I had more Lords. We're so stretched out, and we play on... You think this is our only name? We're... we go in disguise pretty often. We go by many names. We call us Delvis. This is where we're at most of the time. Everything else is a secret. Top secret. If I told you, you know I'd have to befriend you. I'll be friends. We're friends. Only 6. There would be more. I played a lot of Thor. on a named Thor account, right? Yeah, that's where we're at. Thor, you ever see Thor running around? That's us. I was really convinced that was going to be the only tank I wanted to play, but I love everybody here. Much love. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at them. Look for the agents. Tell me if you see an agent. Everyone's been knighted, dubbed. Centurions, captains here. Lord, thank you so much. Just happy to be here. How dare you? That took forever in comparison, right? Reach Lord here in less than 2 hours, but for Daredevil, boy, we're going to get better with Daredevil. We spent hours in the practice range already, so we thought we knew everything, but you won't really find out until you play in actual battle scenarios. We discover some moves, some ideas, some tricks that we weren't so keen on, even in the danger room. It's not the same as playing against real players, so chances are it might take you 2 hours, 1 hour. Go pro with Matt Murdock. It's a different playing style altogether. It's like playing Iron Fist. It's like playing Psylocke. I don't know. Psylocke was easier. I feel like we got Lord with Psylocke. Just a matter of a few days playing Psylocke. It almost felt like it was overnight, really. It felt like we stayed up and just suddenly it clicked. Psylocke is different. I cannot compare Psylocke to Daredevil. Psylocke is all tons of ranged attacks. That's different. You gotta be really good with your footwork to play Daredevil well enough to join a team and not be a carry player. We didn't get carried. We broke off and tried to do the dive. We did the poke. We did everything I think DPS should do, especially if you're a melee. I now my heart goes out to those melee heroes. This is why we just ask you to switch. If it's not working out, please switch to a ranged attack player or even go healer, because healers can damage too. And you can benefit the entire team when you can have a 3 healer. Now 4 healers might be too many. Go tank. But if they're coming at you with no tank, then don't tank. We don't need a tank. We need DPS. A lot of times it might be the melt. They could out melt us. Sure. If they're out healing us, and then that makes essentially all 6 of their players are tanks. They have a health pool. They have a hit points system in place that keeps refreshing and topping off. They keep topping it off. Guess what? They're being more effective, more efficient that way. It was a nice talk with y'alls. That's a night. That's a night. If we don't see you again, that's a good night and farewell. Peace. Keep it cool and smooth. I see you, cool cat. Under the hat. Stay warm. Stay bundled up. It's winter. It's getting cold. Freezing here in New York, Eastern Standard Time. The time currently 7 on the dot is after that. 2 minutes. Wait for it right now. Boom. Check your satellite sundial. That's our signature. Till next time. Again, ta-ta. Peace. Happy Marvel's Day.